Hi, everyone. I know I'm a little early. I have a dinner party to go to at 5 o'clock, so I thought I would jump on here early and get her done. So I am attending a 60th wedding anniversary, and they're such a sweet couple. And I thought I would check the stats on marriages and how many people, how many marriages of all marriages make it to 60, and it's only 4%. Only 4%. Now, that could be because of many different reasons. It could be divorce, it um, could be illness, a spouse died, could it could be, yeah, those are the biggest reasons, right? So, and then I was also looking at how many marriages make it to 50 years, and it's only 5%. It's like those odds really aren't that great. And I also was looking what was the symbol of 60 years, and it's the diamond. The diamond is known to be the thing that lasts forever, and it is the hardest stone to break, plus it also cuts glass. So it's very strong. And no wonder, I was just reading here. Sorry, I have my phone open. Older couples, older couples tend to have, or sorry, um, is it a good idea? This is the questions. Is it a good idea to get married after 60 years old? Is it a good idea? I don't think it's a bad idea. If you want to get married after 60, I think it's a great idea. So older couples tend to have much more experience. They understand the challenges of that health issues can pose and have a handle on patience and compassion. The tax benefits, marriage comes with hefty financial and tax benefits, and married spouses can receive an unlimited amount of assets without needing to pay estate taxes. Well, this must be the states. Anyway, what are the disadvantages of getting married later in life? So the disadvantages of getting married later in life are nearly related are all related to health conditions. For example, spouse might face baby loss, difficult pregnancies, risk of HIV infection, and abnormality in children. That's saying if you want to have children later in life. Besides these, late marriages is also a reason for decreased population growth due to the decline in birth rates. Well, I'm sorry, I'm 60, 61. I'm done having my babies. I've already contributed to the birth rate and the population. And now it's their turn, and they've more than contributed to the birth rate and the population. So I don't see where that has any effect, because most people who are getting married later in life have already had their children, or they don't want children. So do married people live healthier, longer and healthier lives? There's a study that shows that married people eat better and are less likely to smoke, drink excessively. All of these healthy behaviors help to explain why married people tend to live longer. However, men married to women tend to see additional longevity benefits than women married to men. Mm, I'm a little confused on that. It's the same thing. Men married to women and women married to men. So, well, okay, we won't even go there. Are there disadvantages of being married? Are there disadvantages to not being married? Staying separate can sometimes help with student loans, so it's a financial thing. You may save tens of thousands of dollars if you're pursuing income-based repayment, including pursuing public service loan forgiveness. All right, is that the reason why to not get married? For some. Anyway, putting that aside, I just wanted to say that this couple that are celebrating today is their 60th wedding anniversary. I know for a fact that they started out a little rough. Um, she's confessed to me before, and I'm not going to name any names, that there was a time when she thought about leaving him. Things weren't always good. And it was only because the Lord said no that she didn't. So they stuck it out, or she stuck it out, and she forgave him a lot of things and eventually got rid of her exit plan. Because honestly, if a woman isn't happy, then we tend to have an exit plan without even really talking about it. We kind of make our plans. I know in my first marriage, I had an exit plan. And I think I had it for quite a while. I never really implemented it until it looked pretty hopeless. But yeah, most women who have a college degree, 95% of women who have a college degree will initiate divorce. So that tells you educated women, right? Who can also be self-sufficient. Not that this is a divorce page, but let's just deal with the facts. 4% of marriages last till 60 years. 5% of marriages last 50 years. Whether that's because of divorce or death, and that's with any marriages, it's what separates them is divorce or death. It's not anything else. That's it. That's it's a death of a dream. It's a death of a marriage. It's a death of a family unit, and it's hard to. It's not impossible, but it's hard to recover from all of that. But it's not impossible. So my husband and I always tease each other that. Okay, I told you before that he celebrates every month it marks the moon that we're celebrating. So he celebrates the day that we met, so 20 years ago. And then I think we're at 249 moons. And the reason he counts the moons is because we will never make 60 years because we're both in our 60s. And that would be another 40 years. And we don't know, right? We just don't know if we're going to live into our hundreds. Nobody does. Nobody knows that. So instead of looking to the future in those 60-year anniversary, he celebrates the landmarkers of every month. And we will have 18 years this year, which is quite surprising because the longest I lasted before was not quite 9 years. And I always thought that was it. But I'm not going to. I stuck myself in a box and I said, I'm not going to make it past that. And there were times when I almost didn't, honestly. There are times still, even though we are in a better place, a much better place, I still have to deal with his idiosyncrasies, his OCDs, and I have to love him through it. I've learned to love him. I've learned to accept him. That wisdom has come with age, and we realize the compassion that required for both of us as we age, because I'm aging too. I'm not 40 when we met, 41 when we met. I'm now 61, going on 62. And I've had some health setbacks, and so is he. But it's not condemning. It's not judging. It's embracing and accepting. We will see many more health issues over the years. That's why I do the things that I do to take care of myself, to take care of my body. I go to the gym every day, 5 days a week, sometimes 6 or 7, and I move my body. I strengthen my body. Weightlifting has been proven to help with your bones and joints and well, strength. You can carry your body easier. You can go up and down the stairs a whole lot easier. When I first started, it was a little bit harder for me to get up and down the stairs. And now my body's carrying me up those stairs at the gym like nothing. And I am so grateful. I'm so appreciative of my body for being strong and healthy. And I'm also looking at science as a way to improve my health. So there's a lot of new scientific products out there that are healthy for you. I've got what is called LifeWave, a patch. It's a stem cell patch. And you just put it on every day. Put it on your all different points. Depends on what you've got. So the one that I'm using daily is called the X39, and there's a lot of documented proof of rejuvenation for this and making you look and feel younger. And can't make any health claims, but I have been using it since October, and I think it has helped a lot. I've had knee issues, so anything that I can do for my health to relieve any burdens on myself and on my spouse, I will do. I'm also involved in LifeVantage, which they have a wonderful product called Protandim NRF2, and it has great potential for reducing stress and oxidation in your body and rejuvenating. And they also have a great product called collagen. It's the liquid collagen. I just started taking it, and we'll see if I look younger. It's supposed to remove the wrinkles. Let's see if this goes away here, and some of this here goes away. Anyways, I just started taking it. So, and then I'm also bought the skincare products because honestly, I'm just a tiny bit vain, and I want to get rid of these wrinkles. I won't do Botox because I hate needles, but I'll do other stuff. So, anyway, I have my husband on the Protandim NRF2 also to help his health. Hopefully he sticks with it and doesn't just do it for a month because long-term effects, right? But it's kind of selfish of me a little bit because I see him aging and I don't want to be alone, and I don't want to see him age quickly. I know we're both age, but I want him to age slowly along with me and have a healthy life so that we can have a lot more fun and do things together. So, how are you going to make it to 60? Those are some of the things that I'm going to do to make it to 60 years. I'm going to take care of my health. I'm going to do what I can to chase off death or an early nursing home. And I am going to stay committed to my marriage. I have a little triangle that I put on the top of it was, what was it? Sorry, I just did it. So connection, trust, and hold it. Connection, trust, and acceptance. I think it's acceptance. I think those are the 3 building blocks to a great relationship. Staying connected, somebody that you can always talk to and know that they're there for you. It's just like having a spotter at the gym. You know they're right there. They need to be right there. So when you get wobbly, they support you. So connection supports your relationship. Trust is a building block on relationships also. They have to know, you both have to know that you're going to follow through with what you say. You're going to do only the things that are edifying to your relationship. You're not going to cause any compromises or find any compromising situations that you could, that any appearance of evil. Let's just put it straight out there. Any appearance of evil, stay far away from it. Don't get entangled in any appearance of evil. And that you keep your word. So trust is a foundation. And then the acceptance. Everybody has the right to be themselves and to be loved for being themselves. We don't enter a relationship to change somebody. Not at all. No, we come alongside them and we love them. Sometimes it's love in itself that changes people. Just that. It's not any demands. It's not any insistence or anything like that. It's just simple love. Love covers a multitude of sins and it changes the world. It is one of the things that moves mountains. So that's how I'm going to make it to 60 years. If I make it to 101. How are you going to? If you're younger, pop a note in the chat box or in the comment box and tell me your intentions. What are your intentions? This is a bit of accountability, but what are your intentions? What are you going to do to make it to 60 years or even 50 years? What are your intentions? Let's keep each other accountable and let's have a dialogue about this openly in the group. All right. I got to go. 60-year anniversary dinner waiting for me. I'm going to pick up some tips along the way. Oh, one of the tips was, well, I talked to her in the gym yesterday morning. She said that she got mad at her husband after 60 years. She got mad at you have to know her. She's quite sweet, but also very firm. She got mad at him and she's like, I talked to him like I got mad at him and I told him I can have what I want. And I said, well, good on you for speaking up. And she's like, yeah. And I had to apologize later. I didn't apologize. She goes, I did not apologize for what I said because that I meant. I said, she said, I apologize for my tone, the way I said it. I said, that's a good way to apologize. So that's a tip I learned from her yesterday. And maybe you can take it into your marriage or into whatever is going on. So I just want you to have a wonderful marriage, a wonderful day. And yeah, I hope this blesses you. I know it blessed me just to be here, just talking about it, because I'm so excited for this couple. They're such sweet people. They're very kind, very giving. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you again. All right. Bye.